Okay, I have never said this in earnest in my entire life, but there is so much to unpack here. This is an Airbnb listing for Cotchford Farm, which is the historic home of A. Milne, the writer of Winnie the Pooh. He lived here with his son, whose real name was Christopher Robin, and the surrounding grounds became fictionally the Hundred Acre Woods. The real-life story is pretty tragic. As you can imagine, growing up, Christopher Robin didn't really like being associated with the little kid. He and his father became estranged, and he never visited Cotchford Farm again after his father's death. But that is not why I'm making the video. This home has another historical significance, which is that it was once owned by Brian Jones, founder of the Rolling Stones. So if you follow my page, you know I talk about Brian Jones all the time. He's one of the main cultural figures of the 1960s. He's, in my opinion, one of the best dressed men of all time, and he is definitely a pillar of the mod fashion movement. He is also notably the original member of the 27 Club. His untimely death is surrounded by a lot of mystery, as it was never really figured out who was responsible, and the official cause of death was listed as misadventure, which is true rock star energy. But back to the Airbnb listing. That is the pool where they found his body floating. And I do not mean that there was a pool they renovated. Look at the shape. Look at the shape of the pool. That is the pool where his body was floating. And nothing gets me more than this little thing here. Dive right in. This is one of the few places in the area with a pool. Like, yeah, come on in. The misadventure is fine. Around the house, they have historically significant framed photos, including this one, which is the chaos and paparazzi on the morning that he was found. This one of Brian posing with the Christopher Robin statue. Obviously, there's something especially melancholy about this one. Our two sad, lost, lonely, famous boys.